I was planning to throw myself in front of a speeding train. But then I saw a little flyer by the tracks. It said, "Don't kill yourself well, get revenge for you." By then, the train was already rushing toward me. My heart pounded as I squeezed my eyes shut. I decided to put my hope in that scrap of paper. Soon after, a guy called the Avenger Dodge showed up beside me. I burst into tears and blamed myself, saying it was all my fault. Not long ago, a group of people came to our village to sell stuff. Jack, with his killer singing skills, quickly won over all us old ladies. The whole village was buzzing with excitement. Every day there were fun song and dance shows, and I didn't feel lonely anymore. Then Jack heard from everyone that I was a left-behind senior, and he came over to help me out. We even took a photo together. Soon it was time for the raffle on stage, and somehow I actually won the grand prize. The host said the product cost would be on them. I only had to pay the taxes, but I didn't have much money, so I told him to give it to someone who needs it more. Jack jumped in and said, "You don't just win grand prizes every day." He said it'd be a shame to give it up. He even offered to pay the taxes for me, so I could just take the prize home, but I still refused to take it. After that, I made a point of not going to watch the shows anymore. One day, Jack came up to me and asked why I stopped watching him sing. I said it felt wrong just to watch the show and not buy anything. Then Jack said if I didn't come, he'd sing in front of me every day. The lively crowd would help the booth business, and his kind actions made me like him even more. Then Jack pulled out a photo of his son. He said he had a 5-year-old, but the kid was always stuck in the hospital because he was sick, and everything he was doing was to make more money, to buy his son more toys. So I felt sorry for him and took out my secret savings to buy things from him. But Jack didn't take my money. He told me to keep it for myself. After that, I began to think of Jack like a son. One day he said he wanted to grab some food and asked me to watch the booth for him. I agreed right away. And Jack left the booth. People in the village saw me standing there and assumed I was the one doing business. Suddenly, a crowd came rushing over to buy stuff. Before long, most of the products were sold. Jack finally showed up, saying he messed up my business and paid for all my kelp himself. Then customers kept coming. I thought to myself, since Jack bought all the kelp, I had nothing to do, so I stayed to help him sell the rest, letting him go rest a bit. When asked by a passerby, I couldn't help saying I was selling it myself. Little did I know, the next day, villagers came running at me with products, accusing me of selling crappy stuff, demanding their money back. I tried to explain I was just watching the booth, but nobody believed me. They said I was selling with full energy, and they trusted me, so they bought it. I immediately panicked. When I ran back to the booth, that group of people had already packed up and vanished.